Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I wanted to talk about the most important thing to a woman, right? And, this thing right here, if you understand this will basically change your dating life, change how you interact with women, and probably give some insight onto why you may have been having some success with women, or there's the times when you are having trouble with women, right? And so what you got to understand is the most important thing to a woman is attention. Okay, that is the most important thing to a woman, right? It's more important than being in a committed relationship with you. It's more important to her than sex. It's the most important thing, right? You got to understand that women crave attention. And what you should do when you're dealing with women, right, is that, you want to be able to get things going with a girl on your terms without having to give her too much attention. Because a lot of times what happens is that the reason why a lot of guys have issues and troubles with women is because they're giving her all the attention she needs, and therefore what happens is that she'll take it and not reciprocate anything, right? So a lot of times guys are like, yo, I'm trying to get some sex from this girl, I want to hit it, I want to hook up and all this other stuff, right? And part of the reason why she's not hooking up with you, or part of the reason why she's not having sex with you, is because she doesn't necessarily need to in order to get the attention that you're giving her. So what happens is you're going to have girls who are going to have sex with you regardless because they're just into you. And those are the best type of girls to fuck with because they actually like you. They're just like all about you, right? Then you're going to have girls who they don't hate you. They're not like unattracted to you, but they're not really like all about you yet. They're not really like feeling you like that, but you seem cool to her. So, but what happens is that she's going to get as much attention out of you as possible, right? And so what happens is that if you keep giving this girl a whole bunch of attention, right, it's going to take longer for her to, have sex with you or do anything really sexual with you, because you're giving her all of the attention that she wants and needs. So then she has no incentive to fuck you because you're already giving her all the attention. See, what you got to understand is this. Sometimes a girl's motivation to fuck you is because you aren't giving her enough attention, and she feels like the way to get more of your attention is to open her legs. You understand that? So let's say, for example, you're talking to this girl, but she's like texting you all the time, but you're not really responding to her too much. Or you only text her to like set up a date. You don't really text her during the day. You don't ask how her day was. You're not giving her any of that attention, right? And so what happens is that because you may see her one day this week and then not hit her up again for another week, that's a whole week that she's not getting attention from you. And then so let's say you hit her up and then you're like, yo, let's chill at my place or whatever, right? Because you haven't been giving her that much attention, she's wondering, oh my God, is this guy like me? Is it like, what's going on? I want to, and so what happens is that she's figuring like, damn, nothing that I'm doing is really working, because I'm texting him every day this week, and he's not really responding all the time, and he's only responding to come see me or for me to come see him. And so what else can I do to get more of this guy's attention? Oh, I know, let me give him some pussy, and then he'll really want to give me more attention. So her incentive, because she's not the type of chick who is all the way into you. And again, I said the ones that are all the way into you are the best, but you have some girls who will still fuck you, but they're not all the way there. Because she's not like head over heels for you, she's like, how do I get all this attention from him? Because you're not giving her all that attention, she's like, what can I do to step it up so that maybe he'll give me more attention? Then that's what leads her to fucking you. That's what gets her to chase you. This is why she will be texting you, more than you're texting her. This is why she's trying to come at you, because the less attention you give her, the more attention she's going to want from you. And the only way she gets more of that attention is to come after you, is to chase you. You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm telling you guys, when you get with a chick and you meet her and you get her number, you hit her up, you go on the date or you hook up with her, whatever it is, that first time, and then you could fall back for that week and then hit her up that next week. Because during that week, she's going to be craving your attention. See, a lot of times, too many guys be giving women so much attention that she's just taking it in and taking it in and taking it in. And then so what happens is that she'll use you up for the attention you're giving her, and she'll just be like done with you when she's bored. But on the flip side, what happens is she's talking to another dude who isn't calling her every day. Another guy who isn't like taking her out on extravagant, dates and things, and spending like mad time with her and all this other stuff. Right? So while you're calling her every day and trying to see her like 3 or 4 times a week, you have another guy who probably hits her up only once a week and just comes over to her crib to smash for like maybe, an hour or two, and then he bounces. And then he doesn't really speak to her for another like week or so. Right? So that guy, she's going to be trying to get at him because she wants his attention. You see what I'm saying? See, the thing is with this, women love sex just as much as us. But what you got to understand is that the attention is more important, because for women, they can get dick whenever. So it's like nothing to get dick. You understand? But to get attention, it's such a high for them. It's something that they feel they need. You feel what I'm saying? Like a chick will be cool, going 2, maybe 3 weeks without dick if she's getting a bunch of attention from motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? She's cool. Right? Again, this does not mean chicks don't, like sex just as much as us. They do. But what you got to understand is that the attention is just, way more powerful in these situations. And part of what makes a woman, because see, when we talk about, because guys always ask, how do you get women to chase you and all this other stuff? It's real easy. A woman will chase you. The least amount of attention you give her, the more she'll chase you. But this is what I really need to stress to guys, and this is the problem that guys don't understand. She still needs at first for that chasing and for her to try to get that attention. She still needs at first to feel, have a little bit of an attachment to you in order for her to even care to want your attention like that, because she'll take attention from anybody. You understand what I'm saying? But what will make her chase you, what will make her try to keep coming at you and all of that, is when she sort of gotten a taste of you and then you withdraw the attention. So this is why I say, when you first meet a woman, because you heard me say this a million fucking times, when you first meet a girl and you get her information or y'all exchange numbers, set up the date, set up the hookup or whatever the fuck y'all gonna do as soon as possible. Because once you see her that next time, and once you spend that time with her, or let's say even if you could spend that time that first time, but a lot of times that's not feasible. So you get information, you spend that time on that first date or first hookup. Then once she's gotten a taste of you, right, then she's gonna want more of your attention. But when you don't give her that attention, that's what makes her come after you. You see what I'm saying? Because now she has a reason to come after you, because she's like, oh, I actually like this guy and I want the attention from him. I want that attention, because she'll still get attention from guys hitting her up in the DMs, hitting her up, on the Facebooks and the Snapchats and all this other stuff. But she also wants that attention from the guy she likes. You understand? Because there's different levels to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So a girl's gonna want that attention she's getting from the Instagrams and the online shit. She's also gonna want the attention from the guys that she's dating or whatever, or the guys that's in her friend zone, the guys that she's fucking. She wants attention from all aspects of the shit. You understand? But again, if you're talking about chasing or a chick trying to come at you, it's because she will do this because she is craving that attention that you are not giving her. This is why, I don't talk on the phone with chicks. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do all the time. I meet a girl, I get her information, or I give her my information, tell her to call me, or I'll just call her, whatever it is. I set up the date. I meet her for that date or whatever, or that hookup. We hang out, have sex or whatever. And then I do not call or text her until, a few days later. And all I do is text her and say, yo, when are you free? Let's meet up again. Right? So during the week, I'm not giving her any attention. I'm not texting her, how's your day, blah, blah, blah. And what happens is sometimes the girls will text me or try to call me and they'll be like, hey, how's it going? And so if they ask me once, I'd be like, yeah, everything's cool, but what's good for next week or whatever? Let's get together next week. But then if she keeps texting me every day, I still won't respond to her all the time just because she's texting me. So just because she's texting me during the week, that doesn't mean I have to keep responding to her. You understand? And so by me, ignoring her, that's going to make her crave more of the attention. You see what I'm saying? So like, even, when we talk about approaching girls and hollering at them in the street or whatever, or interacting with them, at a bar or whatever, right? See, what I do is I do just enough to where because what you got to understand is everything you're doing is still attention to her. So you approaching her, talk to her, that's still attention. What I'm doing is just enough to where I'm getting the point across that I'm trying to hook up with her or do whatever I'm trying to do. And then either she's down or not, and then I keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? So I get her number, keep it moving, or I hook up with her that night, and do what I got to do. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to sit there and talk to her for fucking, 2 hours about nothing and giving her all this attention. No. I'm getting direct and straight to the point as soon as possible. You feel what I'm saying? And if she's with it, cool. She's not, I move on. Because what you got to understand is that a lot of times when you don't get to the point with these chicks, they'll sit there, talk to you forever and ever, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, well, let me get your number. She'll be like, oh, I can't, I have a boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? So she made you, you fucking sat there and talked to this girl for an hour, and she got a boyfriend, so she was never really trying to get a number or make nothing happen in the first place. But she wanted that attention. You see what I'm saying? So the chick don't care. She knows you trying to fuck with her. She knows you trying to get with her. But she's like, I'm going to soak up all this attention. As soon as he tries to get my number, I just let him know I got a man. Now she's going home feeling all good because you gave her all that attention and shit. You understand? It is like you wasting your own time. You see what I'm saying? That's all when I hit up a chick on an online dating site. I get the first messages, yo, I basically tell her, look, what's good? Let's get a drink. I don't ask her, hey, what's up? How's your day? How's it going? Let me get to know you more. What's going on in your life? I don't give a fuck. I'm not giving you all that attention. You see what I'm saying? So this is the thing you got to understand. Like, attention is so important to these chicks. And a lot of times when you're giving them all this attention up front and doing all this other stuff, they're just going to soak all that attention up and then be like, all right, I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? So, guys, make sure you don't fuck with these chicks on that attention horse shit and doing all this other craziness, all right? So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to Bad Boy Membership badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.